What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 tips that I wish I would have known before starting my Amazon e-commerce business. Now, before I jump into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content where I talk about Amazon tips or any tips on reselling online, please smash that like button for me because it helps me out a tremendous amount. It keeps me motivated to do content like this for you guys. And also, I'll also throw in some free Amazon gift cards. So I'm going to throw one in this video somewhere. So start looking on the screen and it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt for you. But smashing that like button only takes you a couple seconds. So if you guys don't mind going down there and making that button turn blue, I'd much appreciate it. Now, without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first thing that I wish I would have known is to not be afraid of the Amazon fees. Now, obviously, every platform that you sell on, whether it be eBay, Etsy, or any platform where you can sell stuff to other customers, is pretty much going to take a commission, and that's based off of the product that you're selling and the price of the product. So Amazon takes somewhere between 10 to 15%, depending on the category that you're selling in. So don't get discouraged if they take a lot of commissions out. That's just the fee that you have to pay for selling on their platform. Now, aside from each individual sale that you do, there's also a fee called the seller fee. This fee you pay if you want to upgrade your seller account so that you could do Amazon FBA. This leads me into number 2, is to start doing Amazon FBA. Now, if you guys don't know what Amazon FBA is Amazon Fulfillment by Amazon, and that's where you ship in products to Amazon warehouses and they store that inventory and they send out the product when someone buys the product from you. So if you have your own brand, then you can buy a bulk of 100 items, send them all into Amazon, and Amazon will go ahead and warehouse those products for you. And when someone buys a product, they will ship it out for you so that you don't have to pack each individual item. You just pack up the 1 or 2 boxes of the case of 100 to Amazon, and then they deal with everything else, including customer service. So they deal with the returns and everything, so you don't have to deal with that headache. They do charge a little bit more, but I think it's definitely worth it since you are using your time elsewhere. I never wanted to do Amazon FBA when I first started. That's because I didn't want to pay the $39.99 monthly fee with that. If I just started with Amazon FBA in the beginning and I didn't have to worry about the $39.99, then I probably would have been further into my Amazon success right now. I probably would have more products that I'm selling. I probably would be making more money as well, and I could spend more time on product research as opposed to spending time on packing up the items, shipping it out, dealing with customer service and returns. But I definitely should have started Amazon FBA. So if you are hesitant about it, I would say just try it out for a month or 2, and if it doesn't work out for you, then just cancel your membership. But I would say just to try it out in the beginning because it could lead to great successes. Now, the third tip that I'm going to recommend is to do retail arbitrage. If you are planning on doing Amazon FBA or selling on Amazon, any of that, you can do retail arbitrage. That's where you go to the retail store and you find items that are priced low, then you resell them back onto Amazon. Now, you don't need a seller account to do this, but you are very limited on the brands and the categories that you're selling in. So just make sure that when you're looking up these products that you're ungated in these categories and or brands. I was always worried that I wouldn't find any products at the retail store, but once I went, I found a ton of items, from toys to bed coverings to home improvement products. There's a lot of items at the store that are marked as clearance, and you can buy those products and you can also check them before you buy them to make sure that it's a good product to sell on Amazon. So you check it, if it's a good product, you buy it, and then you ship it into Amazon, or you just list it on Amazon if you want to pack it up yourself, so you save some money there. But most people want to get that Amazon Prime, so the only way to get that Prime logo and the 2-day shipping is to send everything into Amazon. So that's why I also recommend doing the Amazon FBA. But I would recommend starting with retail arbitrage just to get your toes wet with the whole Amazon ecosystem and if Amazon selling is right for you. Now, the fourth tip is to not be afraid of gated brands and gated categories. So when I first started out, I sold products that I wasn't gated in. There were products that I found that I was gated in, as well as brands, and I didn't want to go through the hassle of getting ungated because I had to get invoices, I had to buy a lot of product, I had to sign up for an LLC. But After I did that recently, I have seen a lot more sales. So don't be afraid of the restrictions that you have. Try to get those restrictions lifted from your account. Once you start getting a lot of things unrestricted, Amazon will start seeing that you're being serious about selling on Amazon, and they'll start to just auto approve you in different brands and categories. So just start out selling what you can, and then try to get ungated in whatever you want to sell, whether that be topicals, beauty products, toys, automotive products. Just try to get into what you want to sell and then go from there. But I would definitely say don't be afraid of the ungating process, because it's not too terrible. Now, the fifth and final thing that I would recommend is for those of you who are selling your own products and creating your own brand. When you're creating your own brand and making your own products, make sure that you have a trademark on the brand. I have my own brand on Amazon as well as outside of Amazon, and we did not have a trademark. So we had to deal with a lot of competitors jumping onto our listings, or our product not being able to have additional features on it. Once you get your brand trademarked, you pretty much have total control of that listing, so no one can change anything on it. You can add what you want on it, and no one can add or change the price or jump on your listing and sell it as their own and create counterfeit products. Once you do this, that brand is pretty much yours and is tied to your Amazon account. So I would recommend getting your products trademarked and or your brand trademarked so that no one can jump on and sell counterfeit products. But that is something that I would recommend you guys to start doing, especially if you're planning on starting your own brand. Just get it done in the beginning, because it does take quite a lot of time to get something trademarked. Now, that is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, leave it down in the comment section down below. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.
Thank you.